Hello, good evening students. Welcome back to our grammar classes. Now students, in the last period we have learned nouns, singular and plural, and we have also seen the various rules to form plurals. Then now we are going to study countable and uncountable nouns. Now students, see the meaning of countable noun. Countable noun refers to the things that we can count, like 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. And uncountable nouns means that we cannot count. For example, water, sugar, oil, that we cannot count as 1, 2, 3, 4. So they are known as the uncountable nouns. Now students, countable nouns are often referred as a count nouns, as I have told you right now. They are also known as the count nouns, and uncountable nouns, they are referred as the non-count nouns. And you have to understand, you have to keep in your mind that countable nouns of most of the common nouns are the countable nouns. Common nouns like, which are the common nouns? The common nouns like, here the examples are given here: knife, toy, pen, house, dress. Means any common noun you can take. So that common nouns are always countable nouns. Understood? So this is the rule about that countable and uncountable nouns. So second rule is that uncountable nouns have just one form. We cannot add s to them. For example, rice. We cannot add s to it. We cannot say rices. Then petrol. We cannot add s to them. Then homework. Homeworks. We cannot say like this, homeworks. So these uncountable nouns, they are having only one form. We cannot add s to them. So this is the second rule about the countable and uncountable nouns. Then we do not add a before uncountable nouns. You have to keep in your mind that we never add a before uncountable nouns. We cannot say like this, a water, a sand, a gold, a music. So adding a to this noun is not used. A is not used before the uncountable nouns. Understood? Now see, some examples are given here on page number 26. Now one exercise is given here. Write C for countable nouns and UC for uncountable nouns. Now see, electricity. Electricity is UC. Here you have to write down UC. Then second one is food. Food is also UC. UC means uncountable noun. Third, ink. Ink is also UC means uncountable noun. Then garbage. You know the meaning of garbage. Garbage is also UC, uncountable noun. Then this is fourth one. Then fifth one is cloth. That is countable. Then sixth one is sand. Sand, can we count the sand? No. So it is uncountable. So, sorry, we have to write here UC, uncountable noun. Then next one is pen, sorry, book. That is countable, we can count the books. Silver, is uncountable. Then ninth one is stars. Can we count the stars? No. Stars are uncountable. So we will write there UC. Then pen. Pen is countable. 11th one is sorrow. Sorrow is uncountable. So we will write there UC. Then 12th one, happiness. It is also UC, uncountable. Then trophy. Trophy is countable. We can count the trophies 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. Then friendship. Can we count our friendship? No. So it is UC. And 15th and last one is weather. So weather is also UC, uncountable noun. So like this we have seen countable and uncountable nouns. So likewise, we may not be able to count the liquids, sand, but we can use phrases of quantity to count them. For example, 2 sacks of sugar, 3 packets of biscuits, 10 bowls of soup, then 6 boxes of tea leaves, 4 kilos of rice and 2 jars of cream. You have to write down this in your textbook on page number 26. Okay? So can I rub the blackboard now? Okay. Now, which are that phrases of quantity? So, we use few to describe countable nouns. Now, I am writing here, we use few for the countable nouns. That is the quantity of a small number. A little to describe uncountable noun. Few for countable nouns and a little for uncountable nouns. Likewise, we use many for countable nouns. Many for countable nouns. And much for uncountable nouns. So, like this, question number I, exercise number I and J that you have to solve of your own, and that is very easy. I am just reading out the answers for you, and you have to write them down in question number I and J. Now see, use a few or a little for these sentences. Now first, let me mend your shoe with a dash dash glue. What is the answer? Little glue. Second, dash dash sprigs of mint leaves will make the drink more tasty. What is the answer? Few. Then third one, we could see dash dash people on the beach early in the morning. So answer is few. Fourth one, dash dash days ago we had dash dash problem with our empty-side neighbor. So a few days ago we had a little problem with our empty-side neighbor. Fifth one, I met her dash dash days ago. I met her few days ago. She looked a dash dash tired. She looked a little tired. Now this is question number I, and now question number J. You have to use much and many to fill in the blanks. How dash dash sugar should I put in your tea? So answer is, how much sugar I should put in your tea. Put dash dash spoons as you can. Tea should be sweet. Put as many spoons as you can. The tea should be sweet. Third one, too dash dash sugar is bad for your health. Too much sugar is bad for your health. Fifth one is, I have heard that dash dash times. I have heard that many times. Fifth one is, okay, but I don't drink two dash dash cups. Okay, but I don't drink too many cups. Sixth one is, thank you very dash dash. You know the answer? Thank you very much. And really, I am thanking you very much. Here we have completed our second lesson, nouns, singular and plural. So students, I would like to stop here. I hope that you have understood all the things correctly and you are doing your studies well. So here I would like to stop. Till then, happy learning. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.